Hello everyone and welcome to What's on Your Mind. Today I'm introducing it and I completely fucked that up. Keep going, it's fine. I'm Oscar, along with my good friend Bradley. Bradley, what's on your mind?
Um, how good do you be
Yeah,
honest?
Bradley's eating.
I'm eating my dinner. Um, got a chippy, chips. I got two sausages, but then they gave me an extra battered sausage. Looking forward to eating those.
Very generous
But
of them.
these chips are good, man. I'm talking fill up the entire plate, big like pile,
Fucking hell. Yeah,
like
that is
£3, £3.10, something.
that's not bad.
Well, that's the thing, bro. You come up north, you're gonna see the surprise price difference.
Fair play.
Shocked. So, how are we? How is everything?
Oh man, this week has been shit. But other than that, yeah, it is what it is. I've got a big carton of orange juice here, which I've nearly finished because I'm a greedy bastard.
Hey, man. Your orange juice.
I'm serious. Like when I got ill a few weeks ago, like I just went on this orange juice sort of binge, and I haven't got off it. Which, to be honest, it's better than having Diet Coke in my system every day, so that's fine.
True.
Actually, is it?
Um,
Yeah, it must.
yes and no.
Well, yeah,
There's a lot of
it's
sugars in
probably.
orange juice.
I feel like Diet Coke is worse though. I could be wrong.
I
I
think
could be
I
wrong.
think they're both bad in their own ways.
Yeah, I'll agree with that. Yeah, that's what happens. I get addicted to things, so now I'm addicted to orange juice.
Yeah, I
Fucking
get
hell.
that sometimes.
You said you're an apple juice guy, right?
Yeah, I am.
Yeah,
Don't get me
apple
wrong.
juice.
I love orange juice.
Yeah.
Apple juice, mate, is my shit.
You know when to me, I know like apple juice. I really love like on like a hot summer's day. Do you know what I mean?
Really
Just
cold.
like yeah.
I think we spoke about this before. I remember when I was working construction and it was really hot. It was summer, and we went to the local cafe for lunch. That's where I was like, do you guys do like apple juice? She's like, yeah. Do you want a small or do you want a pint? I want a pint.
Yeah.
I was like, is it cold? She's like, yeah, it's very cold. And mate, it was almost ice cold.
What you want though?
Like, mate, it was great.
Yeah, that's what you want on like a hot summer's day, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
I got a question for you though.
Yeah.
What's your go-to chippy order?
What's my go-to what?
Chippy order.
Um, as in like what do I get with it or
Yeah,
like
like what
I
do you get?
mean,
Do you get fish and chips? Do you get savoy and
oh
chips?
I see what you mean. Usually I'll get like a burger and chips and like a drink. Um, I don't know. I've never been like a big fish and chip guy. Um,
Can't beat chippy chips though.
what do you mean?
Like, you go to McDonald's, right? You get fries.
Mm-hmm.
Get a takeaway from any other place. Got their chips, but they're not fat. Like soft on the
Yeah.
outside. They're like just sort of medium-sized chips. The chippy
Mm-hmm.
chips, mate, are these fat, dense, filling, creamy potato products.
Yeah.
I was just staring at my chip as I said that. But yeah, all right. What kind of sauce do you have on your chips? And
I don't.
like a dry chip.
Yeah.
Do you have any like salt and pepper or anything?
Yeah, I'll have like the occasional like salt and vinegar.
Hmm.
Um, but I mean, my mum will put like mayo on it.
Oh, I'm eating mayo with mine right now.
We're both disgusting.
All right, listen, right. I'm gonna kill you if you come out with some one more dumb fucking food take. I'm going to kill you.
Um,
You not like mayo?
I do, but not on fucking chips.
Put it on chips, bro. Chips is good with mayo.
That is a disgrace to chips.
No, it's not. Better than some basic shit like ketchup.
Fuck off.
But you a ketchup guy?
I'm not a ketchup guy, actually, no.
No.
You, do you like mustard at all?
No, not really. Not a huge fan of mustard.
I don't, I don't know many people that are. I really don't.
Like, I can eat things like honey mustard, like, honey mustard in a recipe. Or if mustard's in, like, I can taste it quite distinctly. Even if it's, like, in, like, a gravy or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, never been a massive fan of, I was about to say custard mustard.
I hate custard anyway.
I'm pretty sure, I think you told me that before, that you hate custard.
Yeah,
Custard
custard
is
can
great.
fuck off. Custard can fuck off.
How dare you? Nah, mate, custard is great.
If I were Prime
With an
Minister, I
apple
would ban
crumble.
custard.
Well, you would never get Prime Minister with that kind of attitude.
Would you ever run for like anything in politics? Was that not your thing?
It depends what it was for.
Fair enough. Prime Minister.
Yeah, you know what? I probably would.
Would you?
Yeah, I mean,
That's such a stressful job, though. Like, do you know what I mean? Like,
I would, just try and fix this country as much as I could.
yeah, that's yeah.
I wouldn't focus on it. Like,
Ban custard while you're at it.
that's definitely not gonna happen.
Okay, well then you don't have my vote.
Okay, Mr. Dry Chip.
Do you
Mr.
follow politics at all?
I have recently, like the past
Okay.
sort of recent months, I'm very big into politics.
Sorry, I know this isn't a politic podcast. That's just a question I had.
We
I'm
can
sorry.
get political, I don't mind.
No. I mean, because like I used to be into it as well. Like, I went to like the Houses of Parliament a few years ago to watch Prime Minister's questions. So I used to be like really into it, but then I just sort of, I don't even know what happened. I just sort of stopped, to be honest.
It's, I'd say as of recently, it's like, just because of like everything happening, do you know what I mean?
Yeah. Did you have like an opinion on Liz Truss?
Yeah, I thought she was fucking useless.
Yeah. She didn't last long, did she?
No, I think they've all been useless for a while.
What the prime ministers that we've had?
Yeah, so, as much as I disagree with Boris a lot, I disagree that when he was sacked, we didn't get a choice in who was going next.
Right, yes, I heard that as well. Yeah. I had a few people said that to me.
That's
Yeah.
one problem I had with the entire thing.
Mhm.
Like, I'm all for sacking a shitty prime minister, right?
Mhm.
But you got to hold an election if he gets sacked.
Yeah, like let the people have a say.
Even if it is for 2 years, do you know what I mean, or something, or 1 year. Even if it's for
Yeah.
6 months, have a short election.
Yeah, I hear you.
Like, trust me. You know me. I'm not a. I follow politics, but you know I'm not a political person.
Yeah.
I don't go out there spouting political ideologies and this.
No, I don't either. Yeah.
No, that's the one thing about us is, on this podcast we very rarely ever mention kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
But mate,
I mean, we've messaged about it, but like
yeah,
we're
like,
not really.
I mean, you do though, don't you? You talk about it with people, with your mates, because you're like, fucking hell, man, this dickhead in charge. Like, the one
Yeah.
thing I will never accept is the fact that people hating on Rishi Sunak because of the colour of his skin. That is just disgusting. Like, oh, a
Um,
white man needs to be in charge, a white English man. Like, shut the fuck up. Alright?
if you've read that or heard that, that is disgusting.
Mate, there are literal talk shows where people call in, talk about how it needs to be a white man in charge.
That's such bullshit.
Because of his heritage. Like, shut the fuck up, mate. There's no such
It
thing
doesn't
as a true
matter.
Englishman, because at the end of the day, we all come from different ancestries. You know what I mean, mate?
Like,
Like, I'm pretty sure my lineage goes back to Greek. You know what I mean? All the way back.
like when I look at the Prime Minister, the first thing I'm thinking of is like the color of his skin. And no, of course not.
Mate,
Do you know what I mean?
I don't care what you look like. Guy's a
No.
twat. That's the only thing that matters. Is he's an absolute knobhead.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't know. You may. God, this just came to my head now. You may disagree with me here, but I was speaking to my mum about this, and like my mum and I just think when Boris was in charge, he handled the lockdown pretty poorly, and I don't know if feel free
Right.
to disagree here, but like we just think someone like Theresa May would have handled it so much better,
Yes.
but I could
Yes
be wrong.
and no.
Okay, yeah,
Okay.
go on.
So I will always understand, you can't, there are, advisors that he has to listen to. People that he's got, like, he put his trust in, like health secretaries and all this shit. That's their job.
Hmm.
What is the point in them existing if Boris is just going to go, no, I'm not listening to you, I'm going to put us in lockdown?
Yeah.
Which would have helped us, yes, but he did obviously put his trust in those people. Compared to the rest of the world, we were okay. Opinion. We did
Hmm.
okay. But the one thing is, people keep blaming Boris, but then some of the people I've seen blame Boris broke the rules on a regular
Like, well, that's
basis.
just hypocritical, isn't it?
That's what I mean. Is like, you got these. I live up north, mate, in Blackpool, right? So, fuck the Tories, that kind of thing up here.
Yeah.
Got like people like, oh, fuck Boris, he's a Tory, and I mean, imagine it with a northern accent, obviously. Oh, fuck Boris, fuck the Tories, and it's like, mate, you're going out and shagging random birds from Tinder. Not only are you putting yourself at risk of fucking gonorrhea, but you're gonna get COVID as well.
Hmm.
Like, I mean, it's just like, okay, it's like fair enough if you, like, for me, right, me and my family, we stuck to those rules.
Oh yeah, same here.
I will be brutally honest. There came a point where, because I live in Lancashire, we were in tier 3. We pretty much didn't come out of lockdown for 2 years straight, whereas everywhere else got opened, right? But we didn't.
Yeah.
So we were pretty much in lockdown. There were so many rules, so many places still shut for so long, much longer than everyone else. And basically, it came to a point where we were all just like, no, fuck this, man. We want to get on with our lives.
Yep.
Because at the end of the day, there's going to be people that aren't going to listen, and therefore it's just not going to stop.
Correct.
Like, if you fucking prowled the streets of military, forcing everyone inside their homes for 2 weeks straight, then it'd be over.
Right. Yeah.
You
Okay.
can't do that,
No.
because then you just become like a military state. So it's not going to work. But with Boris, I did think he made a lot of mistakes.
Hmm.
A lot. I will agree with that. I also think it wasn't just him. I don't think he is to blame 100. I think he's a
As in,
fucking
like,
idiot.
yeah.
I think he's made some. I mean, he has done some stuff quite well. Like, fair play to Boris for getting Brexit over and done with, because I didn't want Brexit to happen, but that's what the country voted. That's what the
Mhm.
nation voted. And you know, and he was the one that finally basically pushed it through. Um, I'm pretty sure we can have another referendum in a couple of years, right? To go
Yeah,
back
I
to
think
the
so.
EU.
Yeah.
Um, but we won't talk about that because that's still quite a
That's
hostile subject. Um, but you know, I mean, COVID impacted you a lot compared to most
uh
people that I know.
yeah, which is why I was pretty angry when he was just partying
Yeah,
and
yeah. Like, um, one thing I will defend about the party, I suppose he was in a work. It was a work bubble,
I don't believe. Well, I mean,
but with that's what we know of. You know what I mean? We don't know the whole truth, but like that's essentially what the story was. Um,
yeah.
but yeah, I mean, I think he fucked up, but I think a lot of people fucked up. I think every leader we've had for a while was just fucked up. Um,
We should have started this podcast in the pandemic. We should keep.
mm, yeah,
Well, I say that we wouldn't have much to talk about. To be honest, it would have been the same old thing every week.
it would have just been us basically going, well, there's nothing we could have done because you know we were stuck inside. Um, but
We're actually recording this in the pandemic, so
yeah,
we're actually,
this is the future. This is the future.
we've recorded all these episodes so
It's
far in
actually
advance.
20. It's actually this is actually 1985 that we've recorded this. There's a man named was it Rishi Sunak who is now Prime
Yeah,
Minister after Liz Truss, who was after Boris Johnson.
we've predicted the future. It's insane.
Margaret, watch out in 2021. Don't go on that curb. But yeah, like it's for me now. I'm moving on from COVID. It's done for me personally.
Oh yeah, same. Like, I
If I
mean,
get it, it's just another
um,
illness, like a cold. I got
last,
me vaccines. I respect people who didn't get them. I got one
last,
booster. I probably won't get any more.
I've had a booster. Yeah.
I mean, like I said, I respect people for not getting it, but I was at risk. My mum was at risk, so I did it for my mum because I live with my mum,
Hmm.
and I
Yep.
was doing it to protect my family. But if it comes back to haunt me in a couple of years, and I will
I'm guessing
sue
she
the
got it
NHS.
before
No, I
you,
wouldn't sue
right?
the NHS, mate. They're struggling as it is. I'll tell you what I fucking do. I'll sue the government, and then I'll put that money into the NHS like they should be doing.
There you go.
And then this is a part of the podcast where I'll play an applause track in the background. What's on Your Mind is filmed in front of a live studio audience.
There you go.
But yeah, it's
I wish.
yeah, it is what it is, man. Life for me right now is good. So it's not worth dwelling on the past anymore. Well, I don't really. That's why I don't like. Well, that's why I'm always COVID's over. Um, New Zealand did it right.
Oh yeah, New Zealand did good. I think Australia did good as well.
Not sure about Australia, but New Zealand did very good. Yeah. Um, and Australia kicked out a tennis star, didn't it? He refused to get his
Yeah,
vaccine.
yeah. I can't remember what it was for though.
Yeah, because he refused to get his vaccine,
Yep.
or he was openly speaking against the vaccine.
I
Um,
know who you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, he's a Serbian guy, isn't he?
I forgot that.
To be fair,
I
man, my
forgot
ex was
that.
Serbian. She told me a lot, but they do not trust their medicals at all.
Oh right, okay,
There's
fair
so
enough.
there's such a closed off country to like their government basically tries to control them as much as possible.
Yeah.
Not a good place. It's a
Damn.
beautiful place. Government wise, it's a terrible place. It's a bit like the UK at the moment, mate. You got people coming over here wanting a new life. Like, fucking go back, mate. Trust me, do not come here. It is shit.
Yeah, the UK is not much better.
No, it's not. Like, well, I know that they're trying to knuckle down on benefits and stuff. Who gets them and all that, but they're still giving the wrong people that. Do you know what I mean? They're not giving it to. Um, I mean, I've been on UC. Do you know what I mean? While I'm looking for a job, I'm out there
Hmm.
looking for a job, and the thing, right? So, I've done security at the job. So that's what I've been doing now and then. Um, and you can see what these staff go through every day. Some of the people that go in there, you can tell they just go in there just to claim money and then not work. They have
Yeah.
regulars. The security guards have people that they know by first
Hmm.
name basis.
Oh, okay.
That they know their stories because how often they go in there. Like, they're able people. They can work. Like, how can you live on £250 a month and be comfortable? How?
Yeah.
I wish I could do that. But
What, live on?
all right. I'll tell you what. Like last Friday, I did a 17-hour shift. The next day, I did 5 hours, and the next day, I did 12. That's
Hmm.
how much I wanted to work.
Yeah, yeah.
Um, and yeah, it's mad. And it's like all that, right? That 1 week's worth of work is over. Get from universe credit in a month.
Right.
How the fuck can you enjoy being on UC all the time?
Yeah.
But I personally, it's like PIP. You know what PIP is?
Remind me?
Like, yeah, personal.
Oh, right, okay.
It's like I don't think I've might got picked up then by the OBS. But yeah, it's a PIP. Let me just turn it down.
While Bradley's doing that, if you
Yeah, I'm just turning down my
while
filter a little bit to see if that works. Anyway, sorry.
while
As PIP, there are people that claim PIP that use mental health as a reason. Mate,
right, okay.
some of them are chatting shit. And then there's people that genuinely can't work because of disabilities.
Yeah,
Can't
that's
claim
fine.
it.
But like never use mental health as
Oh, mate, people use it so much as an excuse. Mate,
like I still go to work every
that's what I
day and I'm
mean. I'm
struggling.
on medication. Fucking anxiety and depression. I could claim PIP. I'm not going to. Because it's not a way to live. But these are
No,
the same people that
no.
they get PIP and they get UC, so they get double. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I yeah.
Like, I feel everyone deserves some sort of benefit from the. Of course they do. Every working person deserves it. Like, you know, um, when I was on UC and they were doing that whole cost of living payments, I wasn't eligible because at 1 month I had a really good month, so I didn't get UC, so therefore I wasn't eligible for it. Um,
Yeah.
and I was sitting there thinking, how the fuck? Why the fuck are you giving this to people who aren't going to get a job, and just instead just give it to the people who have jobs as well? Because they're struggling. They're working 40 hours a week and they're still struggling to make ends meet. How is that? How is that a stable economy? What the fuck?
Yeah, I hear you.
So
I hear you.
it's like, what are you doing? What are you doing, man? The wrong kind of people are on types of benefits, man. That's the problem. And the problem is they give people a bad name for being on benefit. You know what I mean? Like when people think of
Yeah.
benefits, they think of like gruggies. There's genuine people who are on it. Can't find a job just yet. They just need a bit of extra financial help. Or they work
If
part
you're mental,
time. They need that little bit of extra boost. You know what I mean?
never use mental health as
Oh,
like.
mate, it's
If you're out there, and if you do that, you are a scumbag.
that's the thing. Is like when I was like going for a really rough patch with my mental health, trying to find a job. I had a work coach whose main purpose helped me go over those obstacles to get work, and I was actively seeking work, even though I was struggling like crazy. And I got a job. I was on a 6 month contract. As much as I hated it, it was toxic. Fuck the boss. Fuck the company. Bunch of fucking knobheads. But got the job. I was making money. That was the important part. Literally the important part. I remember I got I think it was a tax rebate. I got over £1,000 in payment. I was supposed to get
Wow.
800 quid and I got like I was supposed to get 850 or 860 but over £1,000. I was like, ooh, this is spicy. And I spoiled myself a little bit. Because I was newly single and I was like, fuck it, I'm spending the money on myself then, mate. Like, do you know what I mean?
There
Like,
you
fuck
go.
you then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy myself some pretty things. Do you know, I think the first thing I did was buy my family a takeaway. That was the first thing I did. Was I bought us a takeaway. Yeah. So, but yeah, man. Moving on to a more positive subject, I suppose. Speaking of work, mate, I'm enjoying my job. I'm loving work right now.
Good.
Um,
So as you as you
I'm at
should.
the point that I enjoy the job that after 2 days off, I'm like, all right, I want to go back to work now.
It's a good sign.
Like today. So today's shift. I don't know if you saw my tweet, but today's shift was given to me at 5 past midnight. Oh no, I told you, didn't I? At
Yeah,
5 past midnight, my boss texts me. Don't actually know what it is. I'll tell you what the text said, but essentially, he said, apologies. He's like, I'm really sorry for the late text. But I've just got the request in from the job centre. Can you do it in the morning? Mate, he's so lucky because I was tired and I was ignoring my phone, right? And I was ready to finish off what I was doing on my game and go to bed, go to sleep. And then I said, because a lot of time that is very late notice. Do you know what I mean? Even for him.
Oh yeah.
And I said to him, I was like, yeah, that's fine. I will do it. And obviously, he's very happy, very thankful. Shout out to my boss, by the way. He's very, very, very appreciative. When you take the jobs. Yeah. I'll tell you what, though. On Sunday was the best shift I had, right? So it was the Friday I did the 17-hour shift, right? And then it was 9 a.m. till 2 a.m. the next day. And then I had to get up in the morning to go to another town to do the football security, right? And then at the football security goes, "Oh, I've got a shift tomorrow if you want it." Right? That's 12 hours. But he's like, "Mate, it's honestly a piece of piss." He literally goes, "If you have a tablet, bring it because then you can just watch Netflix on it." Right? Mate, so I was gonna spend my Sunday laying on the sofa watching telly. I spent my Sunday laying on the sofa watching telly for 12 hours while getting paid. I wasn't laying on the sofa, but I was sitting on the sofa because I was there just in case something happened. But nothing happened. So I got to watch telly, eat. I literally spent 20 quid in Aldi the day before buying myself snacks and drinks and stuff. And I just sat there all day watching TV and YouTube and just chilled for 12 hours and got paid for it. It was mad. actually mad. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I'm loving jobs because you get the nice quiet jobs and then you get the lively jobs.
There you go.
You know, you get the. It was yesterday. Someone kicked off. Oh man, it was fucking hilarious. Some old guy. He started using chav language. Mate, some old white guy, and he was using like roadman language. He called one of the security guards. He's like, "Are you stupid, blood?" Right, as we was kicking him out of the building, and he's like, "You're a fucking skit." And then I was pissing myself laughing while the other guy was shutting the door. I was just laughing. I had to move out of the way because I was just laughing. I didn't want to like escalate the situation. So I had to
Yeah,
move
yeah.
away and laugh. And I was like, mate, I just can't believe he just called you a skit. For one thing, he's northern. But it's not their lingo. It's not their kind of language. And he's an old white guy. And then this guy proceeds to put his headphones back on and start like bopping to his music right outside the door. I'm like, what are you doing, bro? And do you know why he kicked off? Because we wouldn't let him come in with his dog. He's not allowed
Well,
in
he
with your
kicked
dog.
off.
It had no like, like it wasn't a guide dog because it had no like jacket or paperwork, and he was like, oh, it's an emotional support dog, mate. That will got no proof. You got no proof of that, so we can't allow your dog in the fucking building. He started going on about the laws about fucking emotional support. I'm like, mate, you got no proof that it's emotional support animal. Just take it outside. And he was just starting. It's like, mate, some of the people that start today, nothing kicked off, which was weird. It kicks off at least once a day when you're there, and
Yeah.
it's like a fucking soap opera in that place, mate.
I was gonna say it sounds like a
Mate,
circus
it's
act.
literally like a soap opera. So you've got the drama with the staff, stuff like that, and then you've got like, because I was a cover guard, so there's a couple cover guards that you get now and then. We're like the recurring characters, you know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. You're
um,
like the main
yeah. So
guys.
it's like I don't know if you've ever seen Bones, but so on Bones, right? They had interns every episode. They had a different intern. It was a bit like that. So it's a bit like that. So like you'd have a different cover guard every now and then, right? And then you'd have the main characters, and then you got the wacky, wonderful characters that would come into the building every now and then, bro. It's fucking. I'm honestly, mate. I'm considering writing a show about it. Like it would make a great show. I'm telling you. And the thing is, it would be realistic drama as well. It wouldn't even be like fake. You know what I mean? Quality, honestly.
Creating quality.
Creating quality. Shout out. Shout out. Throwback. Throwback Friday.
That name, bro.
It was a good name. I like the name.
Oh yeah, so do I. Yeah, I miss using that name.
Yeah, well, it's too late. You're not changing your name again.
No, I won't. No, no, I can't.
Stick into it, mate. Stick into it.
I was thinking of using Tip for a Fish. What do you think?
No, that's a shit name. I was thinking again about getting rid of it. You know when I was deleting all my tweets? Should I just change everything? Should I just literally get a brand new fresh start?
I might have Tip for a Fish.
Go fuck yourself.
Wow.
I'll be honest, I would literally make an account and then rename that to Fish just so I know I have it.
You bitch.
I did that before.
I was thinking of doing that with creating quality,
The
but
thing is, I did that on Twitch before the name changes came out, and the same on PlayStation, and I own those both accounts. The names are unavailable for me to change to. Even though I deleted the Twitch account, it still hasn't become available. I might contact them again and try again. Just say, mate, listen, I deleted the account like 4 years ago. Give me the username now.
yeah.
I can literally give you the probably. Oh, actually, I don't know if I could. I could probably give you the email and the password, but I don't know if I could. But still, what about you? How's work been with you anyway?
Yeah, work is yeah, I'm still enjoying it. I mean, it's hard with what I'm going through, but it's fine.
Keeps you in a routine though, right?
Yeah. Keeps me busy. Yesterday was yesterday was interesting. There was a teacher strike, but like us TAs don't
Yeah, you're not
strike. I
allowed,
can't
right?
remember it. I mean, to be honest, I was only put on contract in January, so it'd be a bit weird for me to strike.
Yeah, but it's about the
Um,
union and it's not about personally.
yeah, but there was a picket line of all of one person, so it was pretty. um, but there's a Jewish festival coming up called Purim. Yes, I know this one, Bradley.
Wow, look at you,
Um,
you're learning.
um, and there was like a carnival happening. So like the students weren't in, but they could come in for this carnival if they wanted to. So like they had like popcorn, and they had like a bouncy castle and like a mechanical bull, and I went on the mechanical bull.
Yeah,
I didn't last long.
don't mind me. I'm just writing out an email. Being professional. Yeah, I'm very mature. I've even started budgeting.
Cool.
But yeah, like so. But because it's a Jewish school, right? So you get to so your holidays are depending on the Jewish holidays, right?
So on Monday, I it's only half a day, and then Tuesday, Wednesday, I'm off.
Yeah. So so like, whereas like a regular school would break up for Christmas break, you guys don't, do you?
We break up around the same time,
Yeah, well,
but
because of Hanukkah and stuff, right?
well, I
And
said it.
Jewish
Well,
New
I'm
Year.
Christian, so
Huh?
well, I'm Christian.
Yeah,
Remember?
I'm a fucking Jew. I feel like when you call someone a Jew, it's derogatory, but it's not, right?
I usually just say like they're
I suppose
Jewish.
it
I
depends on
don't
the
think that.
context, right? Like, if I'm
Bradley, you're a
saying it in a
Jew.
German accent, it might seem a bit weird, but like but if I'm just saying, oh, I know, yeah, he's a Jew.
Should we get a German person on the
I don't know any
podcast?
German people. I don't care to know any German people. I'm only joking. That's a joke. It is a rude joke, but I'm English.
You're gonna get cancelled for that.
Yeah. Uh,
I think I'm like the worst Jewish person in the world. I don't know my own festivals that well.
I know your festivals more than you fucking.
I know it's really bad, but hey, it's what happens when you're Jewish. I mean, you're Jewish and Christian.
Yeah. Wait, you actually Christian?
No, of course I'm fucking not.
I was gonna say you have like Christian family members.
Oh, the fact that you believed me is very funny. Though.
But you said it so casually. You were you were literally like, oh, that's what you get when you're Christian.
Oh, I'm
What
Jewish.
is this?
I promise you
You're not
that
fucking
now,
Jewish.
now you
Don't put yourself in that group of people. Like they're out there. They're
now
out there serving
now.
God, right? Like living their faith the way they should be. And then there's you, fake.
Why are you hating on
You
me
just want to
for?
be under that umbrella.
What's this? What's this hate towards me for?
I'm offended for the Jewish people.
You have no right to be.
I know. It's literally, we had that conversation before, didn't we? Like nobody has the
Oh,
right to wear a
yeah.
hat. I have the right. Okay, I have Jewish friends. I had a Jewish guy in my IT class once. Not you, someone else. In my level 3 class. Bro, this guy would make Nazi jokes.
Oh, okay.
He made some dark jokes, mate, about Jewish people. Love the guy. Shout out Patrick. Patrick,
Patrick.
yeah. His family, I think, came from Israel. Like,
Okay.
yeah, I think his family came from Israel itself, from the Holy Land.
Are we not going to talk? Are we not going to talk about the fact that Bradley called me a fake Jew once?
You are. You're a
I'm
fake
not.
Jew. I'm telling you, we're gonna change
I'm
the name
not
of
a
this
fake.
podcast one day.
To what?
Um,
Fake Jew.
the doorman and the fake Jew. They got a doorman's license. No.
I was born
You
Jewish.
weren't born Jewish. No one's born into a religion, technically. We're brought up Jewish.
I
The words you're looking for.
I know my Jewish history.
Oh
Kind
yeah,
of.
because you had to learn that.
Well, now
When's
I'm
Hanukkah?
relearning it.
2023, huh? When?
Sometime in December.
Huh? Huh?
Sometime in December.
Sometime in December. Yeah, what day though, bitch?
I don't know.
Exactly.
what,
Fake motherfucking.
what do you expect from me?
I expect you to know this.
It's on Thursday, the 7th
Yeah,
of
because you
December,
just googled it.
2023. You can't
I
prove
can
that.
prove that. I'm looking at you
can't
through the
prove
window right now.
that. No,
I can see you scratching your balls right now, you dirty bastard. Go and clean your hands now. Go wash them. That's disgusting. Don't sniff them. Don't go wash your fucking hands, you dirty little bastard.
Well, you're wrong, because that's not what I'm doing at all. So
Look at
I don't know what
that's
window
not
you're looking
that's
through.
not what I'm doing. You're lying. I'm not doing that.
I
Bro's getting
think
defensive.
you're looking through someone else's
Bro's
window.
getting defensive. Why are you getting so defensive, Oscar? Huh? Huh? Bitch?
Go fuck
You little
yourself.
bitch? Speaking of fucking oneself, your dating life.
What? Excuse me? Go
Bro's
fuck
acting like he's
yourself.
masturbate. So what's your dating life looking like right now?
My dating life? I don't know if I want to talk about that. I might jinx it.
Oh? Is there a special lady in
Yeah,
your life right now?
there
Is
is.
there?
There actually is. There is, yeah.
Well, the details, sis. Spill the tea.
I don't know. I don't. This is one thing I am superstitious about. I don't know why
I
though.
think you're gonna jinx it.
Do you it's related. Do you believe like when you meet someone, right? Like, do you like tell people, not like just like go around like
Oh, right.
bragging about it,
You've
but
got
like
that super. Yeah, that's like a quite common superstition, and people make a lot of jokes about it. That when you start
it's a bit
telling
silly,
someone
I
about
know.
it, then it goes to shit.
I know I sound really, but I don't know.
You'd be
Do
surprised
you
how
ever have that?
common.
Have you had that?
Yes and no.
Okay.
Um,
What do you think it is, by the way? Like,
I think
obviously, do you
it's
think it's just like a mental
yeah. Do you know
thing?
what I think it is? I think it's a superstition that it's a fear, right? So you're gonna tell all your mates, and you're gonna make yourself look like, oh, I'm talking to this person, like getting along, and then like a couple weeks down the line, if it doesn't work out, and they go, oh yeah, so how's that? And then we're not talking anymore.
Yeah, because then it makes you
Yeah.
look like a dork.
Whereas like if you're sort of talking and when it's going really well for like a couple, sort of mention it because you have that confidence in that sort of relationship, I suppose.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm a bit like that. Like, I'll tell someone like tomorrow, supposed to be on a date,
Okay.
which will be technically today for when this is uploaded.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be on.
He's recording this on his
I'm
date.
recording this on my date. Say hello. Hello. Hi,
She's
Oscar.
pissed that you're recording a
Yeah,
podcast.
she's just sitting there like staring at me, giving me death stare. Eat your butterfly chicken, bitch. But no. So like, but I'll say like, oh, I'm going on a date with this girl. And then I won't like talk about it too much.
Yeah.
For one thing, because to be honest, I'm not. I can be a bit of a private person when it comes to like evolving relationships. Once we're in a relationship, like I'm pretty public about them, not like stuff within the relationship, just them. Like happily, like,
Hmm.
oh, you got a girlfriend? Yeah, that's my girlfriend, right? That kind of thing. Um, but another thing is, I think I'm gonna keep that all off my Twitter. Um,
I
I
mean,
would
you
like
have to mention her by
say if I
name.
got a girlfriend, I would talk about my girlfriend. But I wouldn't mention by name. I wouldn't put any photos and stuff on Twitter.
Oh yeah, neither
Um,
would I. Yeah.
maybe Instagram because my Instagram's now privated.
Okay.
Because I don't want some certain motherfuckers my improving life. I
Hmm.
want them to sit there guessing if I'm suffering. Um,
That's dark. Fuck.
um, nah, it's more like I want a bit more privacy. You know what I mean? Um, I am gonna clear out my Instagram a little bit. Like some of the photos, I'm gonna get rid of the horrible photos. So it's
This guy wants privacy, and yet he claims he was spying me through a window. What the fuck?
yeah. Have you never heard of hypocrisy before?
Well, don't be a hypocrite.
Well, itching your balls.
I'm not.
Oh, yeah. No defensive. He's trying to prove he's trying to prove it with all his worth that he's not itching his balls right now.
I'm just
Oh, bro,
sitting
how
here.
bad is it though when you got like really itchy balls and you can't itch your balls because you're in public? It's the worst. Like, bro, I remember I was walking home one time, right, and I had really itchy balls, and I was like, fuck, I'm like I'm like power walking my way home, so I can once the second I get in, right, fucking hand down my boxes, scratch, scratch, scratch. Bro, it felt the sensation was so good. Went weak in the legs.
I didn't need.
I went weak in my
I,
legs.
I, I didn't need to know this
I literally
information.
I was like, oh my god, the best thing ever. What how do you
Don't
do
need
it,
to.
Lusky? Are you a scratch man or are you a pinch and twist guy?
Go fuck yourself.
What? You don't want to disclose this information on the internet?
No, not particularly. No.
I love to say, oh yeah, I want some privacy. That's me just talking about how how I needed to itch my balls one day. Yeah, but no, I wouldn't mention
Jeez
any like names.
Louise.
Um,
You can't just switch back to that topic after you talked about,
I can, and I
your
am. I'm
fucking.
going to. I will. Um,
Fuck me,
I
man.
mean, if you wish, bend over,
No.
pretty boy.
Okay, that's enough.
Is it?
Yes.
Oh. Um,
I will throw a donut at your
I'll eat
head.
it. Then I'll eat your ass. Anyway, so as I was saying, so like yeah, I'd keep it sort of private. Um, like I'm not in anything serious at the moment, but there's a couple people in my life that I see a possibility.
Oh.
There are some who just want to have a bit of fun, which I'm fine with. There are some that want something a bit more serious and want to actually get to know me as a person. So I will be respecting that and going on dates.
Oh.
It's a gentleman, is he? What are you up to this weekend? Anything exciting?
I just realized, did you ask each other what's on your mind?
Yeah, you asked me what's on my mind, and I said chips that I was eating.
Oh, yeah, I did. Okay, yeah. Okay, shows how much brain power
And
I
then you
have
started
today.
chatting shit and started talking like dumb, stupid food opinions. That's all.
Well, like I don't like custard because it's a fucking
What's wrong
abomination.
with custard?
It's gross. It's icky.
Icky. What are you, 5 years old? No, 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 it's icky. Penis. Absolute penis, mate. That's what you are. Fucking penis.
Also, if you have mayo on chips, you're not a real
I'm a real
person.
person. I
Well,
fucking
you're
am.
not.
I eat mayo on
No
chips.
sane person has
Yes,
mayo
they
on chips.
fucking do, mate. I could ask like 20 people that I know right now, and I'd say about 18 out of 20 would say, "Oh, I don't mind some mayo on chips."
Well, they're all weird
Oh,
to me
so
then.
they're the weird ones, even though you're the odd one out. Alright, motherfucker. I believe the definition of normal is, you know, what the majority of people do, right? That's what normal is. So,
Mayo is just, mayo on
what do you
chips
eat
is just
mayo on
like
then?
gross. To be honest, the only time I really have it is with tuna.
Have you ever actually?
Are you a tuna
I do love
person?
tuna. I love me tuna mayo.
Do you?
Tuna mayo and sweet corn, love it.
I used to like that.
What's you? You just have to get it in there. Used to like.
I just.
Shut the fuck up with your dumbass fucking food opinion, right? Do you know what? I feel sorry for your future wife cooking you dinner. Oscar, what do you want? Piece of plain toast, please.
Well, what do you have on toast? What do you put on
Whatever I'm
toast?
in the mood for, mate. What's your go-to sort of toast topping? Right, if you had a cupboard,
Butter and Marmite.
alright, so that's the number one. So if you had a cupboard full of anything to put on toast, that's what you.
Yeah, yeah,
So you like Marmite,
yeah.
but you won't eat half the shit we talk about. You will literally have a yeast extract. You'll literally have thrush on toast, but you won't eat mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese
Mate,
is
you
just
will literally,
no.
right, eat Marmite on toast. I love Marmite. You'd willingly eat that, but not mac and cheese.
Mac and cheese is
You are
disgusting.
the weirdest person I've ever met when it comes to food.
I'm pretty sure there are weirder people than me.
No, because Marmite is
Hopefully,
like
our ICT
one
teacher was
of
weirder.
Marmite is like one of the most invasive tastes in the world. Like, if you like Marmite, you should like any other flavor that ever existed. You know what I mean?
Mac and cheese just was never my thing.
Fucking penis, mate. Honestly, oh. And that's when you get a burger to fish and chips. Like
What's that?
when you go to a chippy, you get a fucking burger.
Burger and chips,
No,
yeah. What do you
why a
know?
burger? You can
Yes.
get a burger anywhere.
I don't know. I've never been a
Have you ever
fish and
had a
chip guy.
saveloy?
Pardon me, Your Highness. A
Saveloy.
what? No, what's that?
It's like a big, long, floppy red sausage. Don't giggle at that, you fucking child. You're an actual child. You know that? You're an actual fucking child. Stop giggling at it, you fucking knobhead.
You just thought about what you said.
Fucking idiot, mate. So basically, it's. Do you know what? Saveloys are actually rare up north, believe it or not. I'll send you a photo. I'm surprised you don't know what Saveloy is. I'll send you a photo of it.
Excuse me while I compose myself.
Such a twat, honestly. It's such a dickhead.
You shouldn't have described it like that. What's
Because
wrong
it
with
is
you?
a red, floppy, long sausage. With a bit of skin on the end that may or may not look like a foreskin. Although you wouldn't know what that looks like, would you? There we go.
That was your fault.
What?
You shouldn't have said
It
it
was
like
my
that.
fault that you have no foreskin. How dare you?
No.
Yeah, so I sent you a photo of what Saveloy looks like on.
Right, what did you send me, you
A picture
fucking
of
dick?
Saveloy. I said that. You don't listen. You never listen.
Fuck off. No, I don't listen to the shit that comes out of your mouth. Right?
I have to listen to shit that comes out your fucking mouth. Mate, your ass must be jealous with the amount of shit that comes out of your mouth.
Wow, like I haven't heard that one
No,
before.
fuck you. Totally original joke.
Can you please? Oh, that's not what I want. No. That just okay. Right. Yes, I recognize that.
You've seen it at a fish and chip shop. Yeah.
Yeah, I've had. Yeah. Okay. That is horrible.
Have you had one? You don't like them?
No, not that. No.
Oh my god. Nothing wrong with you, mate. Nothing wrong with you. Telling you. Just don't give your shitty food genes onto your children. I'm gonna mentor your kids into the culinary arts.
You're gonna do what
Mentor
now?
your children into the culinary arts.
You're gonna mentor
I'm
jack
gonna mentor
shit.
your children. When
No, you're
you're
not.
gonna die, right, and they're gonna hear the story about me, and they're gonna go on a massive journey to come and find me, the ways of
I
the
will tell them
culinary
to
art.
kick you square in your
Yeah,
balls.
and do it. Who says I'm not into that? Huh? Joke's on you. I'll laugh.
Okay.
Bold of you to assume that I have testicles, thank you very much. Yeah, exactly, bitch. Cancelled. Cancelled. Oscar's cancelled. Assuming. How dare you?
That sausage looks gross.
That's not a very flattering picture.
It's
Bro, if we clip that out of context, that'd be so fucking insane. Holy shit. Listen, right, the picture of the sausage that I sent you was not a flattering photo of the sausage. Overall, the sausage looks a bit longer and floppier, and it's rather tasty. There's not much else I can. There's
You
not
gotta
much else I can say
you,
about it, to be honest.
you gotta think about how you describe foods, man.
What? This? Shut up. There's nothing else I can say about it.
Next time you describe a sausage, yeah, make sure it doesn't sound something like something else.
Maybe you need to take your mind out of the gutter.
Ooh.
What the fuck was that? Sound like me when I'm fucking trying to get off the sofa and I fall over. Bro,
Because you're an old man, that's why.
you're the same age as me, you know?
Well, yeah, well, I'm actually 26,000 years of age.
Damn, bro, those are
Yeah.
rookie numbers.
I just use moisturizer, so that's how I look so young.
Yeah, yeah.
Man, my orange juice is finished. Shit.
What about that?
What was
Oh, this
that?
is my mum asking me if I'm looking up. Basically asking me if I'm going downstairs again at some point to look up.
Are
Yeah,
you?
I'll go down and make a drink or something.
Oh, okay.
Sometimes I say that and end up going to sleep. But yeah.
I might get some more orange juice
Bro,
later on.
you're gonna like fuck your system up with that. Kidneys are gonna be fucking dead.
Ugh.
Let's look at side effect.
Says the guy who likes a big red sausage. I don't really want to know the side effects, thank you.
May gain weight. Will increase your risk of type 2 diabetes. Careful with that, mate. I've got that.
Oh shit, fair enough.
Why don't drink it?
Can you get rid of this picture on my Discord,
Bro,
please?
just embrace the sausage, right?
It's so gross looking.
Yeah, because it's very high sugar. There are benefits
Man.
to it, but not. Plus, you know, it fucks with.
So does mac and
Oh
cheese, but you
no,
still eat that.
bitch! Shut the fuck up. You don't.
Mac and cheese turns you into a little baby bitch, so you know.
Yeah, but think about it like this, right? How much orange juice have you drunk today?
Just this one carton.
How much is that in a carton?
Let's see what this says. It's, it says 900
It's
mle.
900
I
milliliters, so
don't know
almost a
how.
liter. Of this.
Yeah.
Right. So, the recommendation is 150 milliliters a day
Right.
for orange juice.
Yeah.
You're drinking almost fucking 10 times normal amount, bro.
Shit.
You're not supposed to be doing that. Yeah, so it's best to limit yourself to no more than 8 ounces or 240 milliliters per day.
Oops. I
Because
mean,
you're just drinking the straight juice, so you're not getting anything else other than like the sugars in the juice. That makes sense.
yeah. Oh my god, why did my voice go that like
Yeah.
that?
Bro's hitting
Go
puberty.
back to eating your. Go back to eating your
Bro,
mac
mac
and
and cheese
cheese,
is
you
like one of the most
monster.
popular things in this planet. Shut the fuck up.
Doesn't mean I have to like it, does
You
it,
don't have to like
dipshit?
it, because I'm gonna make you pin you
Yeah,
down and
that's
make you
uncalled
eat
for.
them. But yeah.
I don't particularly want you pinning me
Yeah, you
down,
do.
thank you.
Yes. You don't like
No, I
even.
don't.
You don't like getting like a regular sausage or anything at the fish and chip shop.
No, I don't. I just,
And then
um,
find that burgers from places like that are shit though.
when I was in Cornwall, by the way, I'm going back to Cornwall in
Are
April.
you
Shocker, I
talking?
know.
You're in Cornwall and you go to a fish and chip shop and you don't get the fish. It's probably one of the freshest fish ever.
My mum doesn't
Mum
either.
doesn't like fish.
No, sometimes she doesn't get fish and chips either.
What does she get?
Sometimes she get like a salad.
Salad. A fucking salad. What the fuck?
This is my mum you're talking about, be careful.
I don't give a fuck. Like going to a prostitute for a hug. What the fuck is that? A salad. I didn't even know they did salads.
Well, you wouldn't, because you eat things like mac and cheese and mayo on potatoes and all that
Like
jazz.
most people.
Like
Well,
most
from a
people.
chippy, I get mac and cheese, yeah?
No.
I'm actually eating the rest of my battered sausage now.
I bet you love a battered sausage.
I would. Nothing better than battered sausage on the weekend.
I gotta quit laughing at that.
Yeah, I'm trying to be professional here.
Yes, eating on a podcast is so
Yeah?
professional.
So what?
Just saying.
I like food, as evidence in my body weight.
Hey man, food is good shit.
Yeah, mate. I could never do all those meal preps and plain rice and chicken and shit.
Hey, that looks a bit. Yeah.
Mate, the guy I was working with today, he's quite a big lad, like muscular. Back in the day, he was like a big fitness guy.
Back when I were a lad.
And he was talking about how he'd eat a massive bowl of just rice and tuna.
Jesus.
Imagine how boring that is.
Hey, some people, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Fuck that. No, mate, if I was bulking, I'd be eating fucking loads of shit. Like,
Oh wait, if you're out there and you like custard, I don't like you as a person.
you too. So now you're just starting a fight for no reason, unprovoked. I'm out here just enjoying eating my sausage, right? I'm just trying to swallow a sausage right now, right? You're out here picking a fight.
Okay, yeah. I'm not. I'm just stating. I'm just stating something.
Nah, bro, you starting a fight here, okay? We're gonna fight. We're gonna fight.
No. I don't
You
particularly
know
want
what,
to
right?
fight. Thank you.
We'll have a fight. Whoever wins has to eat something that the other one doesn't like.
Why do we have to fight?
Alright. How else you wanna do it?
I don't know.
So what about a
I'm
game
not
of
prepared
Connect
for this
4?
question. Connect
Yeah, loser
4.
has to eat something that they don't like. Just a heads up, I don't like
Okay.
mac and cheese. I hate
What do
mac
you
and
mean?
cheese. I totally don't choose that.
Wait, what? I thought you did
Bro,
like it, no?
I hate you right now. I hate you. It's
Why?
just gone over your head.
Oh,
Much
sorry.
like fucking religion, it's just gone over your head, mate.
Hey man, my religion and I fell out
Yeah,
ages
well,
ago.
me and your religion have a mutual hatred for you.
You know jack shit about my religion. Actually, no, you know more than
Exactly,
me.
bro. I like to learn.
So do
You
I.
don't. When was the
Okay,
last time you
well, I mean,
learned
I
something
do, but I
brand new?
just brand new. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I don't keep track of
Exactly,
these things.
bitch.
Fuck off.
I learned something new today.
You're a
That
jackass.
your weird food shit runs in your family, clearly. Your
No, it
mum
doesn't.
orders a salad at a chippy.
Leave her
Mate, if I
alone.
did that around my family, they would shoot me. They would
Jesus
somehow
Christ.
get a gun and shoot me.
It's an
Like I said, mate,
overreaction,
it's
don't you
like
think?
going to a prostitute for a cuddle. Why would you
It's
do
really
that?
not. I don't know, some people like cuddles.
Some people like cuddles. Can you imagine that? Paying for a cuddle. Imagine how lonely you'd have to be to pay for a cuddle. Bro, just cuddle your pillow. Do you know what I mean? You cuddle your pillow at night, Oscar?
No, I
Don't. How
don't.
do you sleep?
No.
What kind of
How
position
do
do
I
you lay
sleep?
in to sleep? I bet you lay on your back, don't you? Fucking weirdo, like
No, on my
on
side,
your
actually.
side. You
Yeah.
like? How do you do it? Do you like spread your legs or
I kind of curl
like
up.
curl up, or like a
Yeah.
little girl, like you are, like a scared little
It just
pussy
kind of
in
happens.
fetal position?
It just kind of. Listen to me,
Dork,
dork,
really? You
okay?
just
It
call
just
me a
kind of happens.
dork,
Yeah.
bro? What the? Bro, my dad's parenting skills were fucking stronger than that insult. What is that about? Fucking dork. Bro, just call me a dork. Fucking idiot. Oh, watch too much American shit, you do, mate. Fucking dork. Hey, Brad, you're a fucking dork, dude. To be fair, you look like you'd have that accent. Like,
Oh, do I?
yeah, you'd look like you'd like, hey, dude, shut the fuck up, man. Shut the fuck up, pussy. You know, like the typical Reddit user. user look. Actually, to be fair, you have shorter hair now,
fucking.
don't you?
It's kind of grown back a bit. I'm
You could
getting
get
it
a
cut
man
tomorrow.
bun. Oscar Wilson's
Fuck
got a
no.
man
If you
bun
have a
now.
man. Okay, never mind. I
No,
was
no,
gonna say
chat shit
something, but
about
never
him.
mind.
I did. I did to him. He suits it, but
I
I
was
always
gonna
chat
say if you
shit. So
have a man bun out there,
you're
you're
a
a
wanker.
wanker.
You've heard the man. You're a wanker.
Oscar Wilson, if you have a man bun, I'm
He
disappointed in
actually
you.
suits it though. To be fair,
I don't give two
he
shits what
suits
he
the long
suits.
hair. Although he had long hair that sort of went down, like before he had this man bun, he looked like He looked like the history teacher that would like sort of be quite noncy. Like
I
the
knew you
history
were gonna say
teacher that you'd find out slept with one of his students, and you wouldn't be surprised. You know what I mean? That's what he looked like at first. So I said to him, I was like, bruv, you look like you look like a noncy teacher.
You're
Why am I
disgusting.
disgusted? That's what he looked like. You
You're
look like a
disgusting.
noncy history
You're
teacher, my guy.
disgusting.
You look like a noncy math teacher at one point. You.
Who?
Yeah.
Me? He's so rude to
Rude
me.
to you. I'm honest.
Guys,
Not my fault you look like a pig.
he's rude to me on a daily
What?
basis. You're rude
I'm
to me
actually
on a
very
daily
kind to you
basis.
a lot of the time.
He is actually, to be
Yeah,
fair, I'm
I
trying to
just
show he
chat
is.
absolute shit to you when I can. It's fun doing it in voice calls because I can hear your reaction.
Thanks, you nerd.
Nerd. Shut the fuck up. Absolute helmet.
You sound like Homer Simpson there.
Shut up and enjoy my red sausage. Your DMs. Oh man.
I'd block you if you did that to me.
Dick pic.
Yeah, I would block you.
Bro, I wouldn't send you a dick pic. I don't send anyone dick pics, to be honest.
Good.
I mean, my ex was the sort of first girl I'd actually ever really sent a dick pic to because it just wasn't my thing. Because I didn't have a lens big enough to get it. I don't know whether that joke makes it sound like it's big or if it's small. I was trying to go for a self-deprecating joke about it being small.
I will pay you to just shut the fuck up.
Don't know how.
Oh, you're such a.
Oscar, you're uncomfortable with your sexuality. You're uncomfortable with your sexuality. You can't talk about penis.
Can you not ask me that question? Can you not ask me that question,
no, let's
please?
get deep and personal.
I don't want to get deep and personal. I want to move on to the last segment, please.
Are you uncomfortable with current sex?
I'm fine with my sexuality,
Why are you
thank you.
talking about a penis? About a penis?
About what?
Tell me, Oscar. Why? What about penis makes you uncomfortable?
Can you just shut the fuck up?
Oh, bro, you would not survive a group chat. Trust me.
No, I wouldn't. You're probably right. I'm glad to know I'm not in your group chat.
Survive my group chat. But you'd probably cry yourself to sleep if you read the chats from my group chat.
It's a good thing I'm not in your dorky group chat.
Shut the fuck up, little loser. Anyway, so we got a brand new segment coming to a podcast near you.
It's called Bradley's a twat.
Well, no, that's just factual statement. As they say, you are what you eat. Shut the fuck up. Anyway, so.
What?
So we've heard what's on your mind, Oscar, despite half of it being absolutely fucking ridiculous.
We have a fucking ridiculous.
Shut the fuck up, bitch. We have a new segment. What pisses you off? What's pissing you off, Oscar?
You right now.
Cry about it. Cry. You know where the hang up button is, you little bitch. Use it, motherfucker. I'll finish off the podcast by myself. What?
I bet you. What pisses me off?
On your mind? What is pissing you off? What is
professional wrestling?
Mad right now in life.
Professional wrestling. That's what's
professional wrestling, Oscar.
You're not gonna believe me, but I don't really watch it that much now.
I do believe you, actually.
It's just, you know what, like, it's just, there's nothing interesting about it. There's nothing good about it. It's, a lot of it, WWE is not doing anything interesting for me. AEW is just lots of just. I don't like what they're doing. I don't like what a lot of companies in the UK are doing because it's just there's a thing in professional wrestling called psychology, and like not a lot of companies have that, and it's ridiculously annoying. So I'm gonna go on a bit of a rant here. Excuse me, Bradley. Right.
Podcast too.
If me and Bradley are in a match, right, and he,
I'm gonna win.
Why are you laughing at that?
That's just an unfair match, to be fair. Maybe you and a broomstick, maybe.
You know what? I have shoe polish here. I will just rub this in your eyes.
Man. Spice up the marriage. Carry on.
So let's say me and Bradley are in a match, okay? Hypothetically. And he throughout the match he's like working on my arm, right? He's injuring it, so I can't use it in the match. If later on in that match I kind of like fire up and get a comeback and I use that injured arm like nothing happened, that's called no selling, and it's fucking stupid because that means that whole segment of the match where you worked on my arm, that story means nothing because I haven't sold it, and it's like, yeah, I'm fine now. So if you're a wrestler that does that, and there are many of them out there, fuck off. Your turn.
Well, my turn. Okay, I get what you mean. Do you ever consider that maybe you're outgrowing it a little bit?
Also, just for everyone, I would beat Bradley in a match.
No, you
easily.
fucking wouldn't. It wouldn't even come close.
You don't know jack shit about pro wrestling, boy.
Right, listen. I would just slam you onto the canvas and you would die.
Just because you won a title in a video game doesn't qualify you as a pro wrestler. I've worked in pro wrestling.
The champion of WWE 2K15. Okay.
I've worked in pro wrestling, so I know what I'm doing.
All time in UFC 3 and 4, motherfucker. Yeah, you worked as a referee. Your job was to get bullied.
I actually did get bullied. Yeah, it was. Yeah.
Refs think you got the power.
Excuse me, I do not.
All right. For real, in a wrestling match, how well do you think you'd fare against me?
Why do you think I'm not in it? I'm not well at all. Why do you think I'm not in? Why do you think I'm not a wrestler?
Yeah, but I mean, against me.
I don't know. I'd probably kick in the balls.
That's a legal move.
Who said it's a normal match?
It's a normal wrestling match. No acting though. Full on injury. Like, if we chuck each other around, we're chucking each other around. Full on wrestling match.
Not well at all. You probably crush me.
You heard it here, folks. You're going to clip that, so next time he chats shit, you're going to play said clip for Oscar. Anyway, well, that's that's Oscar's. That's what's pissing Oscar off. Pro wrestling.
Yeah.
You know what? I kind of like that because it's not like political or dark or miserable. It's pro wrestling. That's what's pissing me off. Pro wrestling, and I respect it.
Yeah. There you go.
I felt the passion. Felt like you really wanted to get that off your chest.
I mean, yeah. It's just if you don't like sell shit, like go fuck yourself.
What's pissing me? I'll tell you what's pissing me off. Young Sheldon is pissing me off.
I try to watch it.
I'll tell you why it pisses me off. Because
you're Sheldon. Because you're Sheldon.
Shut the fuck up. I'm gonna punch you in the face.
You're both weird.
I'm not weird. You're
both weird.
You don't eat.
I'm pretty sure you could be related to Sheldon.
Jeez, you're fucking weird.
You're definitely related to Sheldon in some way or
No,
form.
I'm not tall enough. So yeah, I'll tell you why. It's because the current storylines that they're showing make no sense. So Sheldon's backstory, he mentions how he caught his father cheating on his mum. And how he dies at 14. Sheldon's almost 14 in the show. And it's yet to happen. Cheated on his mum. And that he's died. And the thing with Georgie and his child, I don't think is supposed to be canon. I'm hoping, I've never said this about a TV show spin-off. I'm hoping they destroy the canon. I don't want the same canon because I do not want George to die. George is a great character, and the problem is obviously we're seeing him as a great character because we're seeing him as a different perspective, like the actual perspective of who he actually was instead of from Sheldon's point of view. Do you know what I mean? So
Yeah.
I'm hoping they destroy the canon and keep him alive. Same with George and Mandy. I think Mandy. Them two stay together. Like, I want that canon. But if they follow the Big Bang Theory canon, then George isn't gonna live much longer, and Georgie's not gonna have. He's not gonna be around with Mandy very long. Because he has like 3 divorces in the show. So I'm hoping, like once again, I'm hoping that they completely just destroy the canon. And maybe, I don't know, play it off as like an alternate universe. I'll tell you another reason why is because they've introduced characters that make no sense because they were never mentioned in the Big Bang Theory. Obviously, the Big Bang Theory came first, but they played such a massive role in Sheldon's life. You think that'd make some sort of thing, you know. Like, as much as I love him and Amy, him and Paige have a great relationship. I feel like she could bring out the human in him, whereas it's sort of what Amy did. So, I feel
I was disappointed when Sheldon
I
got
was
married.
not. I loved it because I sort of saw where they were going with it.
I mean, him having sex was funny,
You have to
but
understand though is from the start it was about their character development. From the start
yeah,
it wasn't
fair enough.
like it was about 2 nerdy guys and the hot chick next door.
Yeah,
Neighbor. Leonard and Penny. Sheldon's growth as a person.
I know who you are from Big
Huh?
Bang Theory. I know who you are from Big
Who?
Bang Theory. You're Stuart.
You're more like Stuart than I fucking am, bitch. Shut the fuck up. Shut
No
the
way.
fuck up. No,
You're
I'm
definitely
definitely not.
Stuart.
I am.
Or Captain
I tell you what,
Sweatpants.
right? Stuart's such an underrated character, though. I feel like they
He's
did him
funny.
dirty with the writing, though. Like, in my opinion, he deserved a lot better than he got.
He was portrayed like as a real
Yeah, but
geek.
the one thing I didn't like about it was how the main characters treated him from time to time. Like, why not?
Oh yeah,
Why
I know
not
what you
include
mean.
him in things? You know what I mean? At one point,
Yeah,
he was
yeah.
living with Howard
But
and
you're
Burnett. Why not including him in things? Like,
but you're either Stuart or Captain
like Captain
Sweatpants.
Sweatpants, absolute legend.
He's not.
But yeah, he. No, I'd take Zach. I'm Zach. I'm more like Zach.
But you want to be a
Mate, Zach's a
twat.
quality character. Or
He is, but like
he
he's
needed
just
more
an
screen time.
absolute.
Like, genuinely, he could have easily become one of the recurring characters. That's what I
Zach
mean.
was funny.
He added
Yeah.
a great sort of because look at it this way. You got Leonard Sheldon, two fucking geniuses.
You're Kripke.
No, not Kripke. Definitely not Kripke.
You're
Kripke's like,
Kripke.
I don't know. Kripke. No one's Kripke. I don't think anyone's like Kripke. But yeah, so like you got Leonard Sheldon, absolute genius. You got Raj and Howard, the absolute geniuses. Then you've got Bernadette, she's a genius. You got Amy, she's a genius. You got Penny, right? He's the only sort of average character, like normal character. Zach would have made a great character because he's not just average, he is stupid. He would have made a great sort of balance. You know what I mean? But I mean, I like the way the show ended. But because of Young Sheldon, mate, I'm loving Young Sheldon. I'm loving it just as much as The Big Bang Theory. But I'm loving it as its own thing.
Yes. I couldn't get into Young Sheldon. I tried. I couldn't.
It depends. I was like that at first. It can get like that in the first sort of season. But if you push through it, I think you'd enjoy it. Because you, believe it or not, you actually forget that it's part of the Big Bang Theory. At one point, I did. Because it has its own identity. Do you know what I mean? It has its own identity, so you don't really think about it being as a spin-off. You think of it as like, sort of its own thing. That's why, like I said, it's pissing me off because I want him to destroy the canon. It's pissing me off because they're building all these great storylines. They're building George, his dad George. They're building his character development up. And if we're going with the canon of Big Bang Theory, he's not going to be on much longer. And if he dies, you might as well just end the show when he dies. Just don't make sense.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Because then Sheldon's going to go off to uni and he's going to be around his family. Also, I don't him guy. He's already in uni at like East Texas Tech or.
I forgot that.
I don't remember him mentioning that in the Big Bang Theory or anything. But I mean, he may have.
Yeah,
Like,
I don't.
You think it'd be mentioned, or they would bring something in that they mentioned? Like I said again, characters that played such a big part in his life. And
Meemaw.
Yeah, Meemaw is completely different
Meemaw.
to how he described it in the Big Bang Theory.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. It's got its own identity. Georgie, his older brother, yeah, he was a bit of a bully to Sheldon. He is a great guy. He's genuinely a great guy. Right? And that was never portrayed in the show. In the Big Bang Theory by Sheldon, it was just constant, oh, my brother's a bully, he was basically like shit.
He covered his brother in like an episode.
I mean, it's like, if they don't destroy the canon, then they need to end the show before George dies.
I was pretty happy when they ended the Big Bang when they did.
Yeah, I mean, if they didn't, they would have had to do it without Sheldon.
Pretty much.
And the thing is, they all refused to do it. They all said, "No, we're not doing this without Sheldon, so we'll end it."
Yeah. You're so Kripke.
I'm not. You're Howard.
You are. That is.
Yeah, I don't care. I don't give a shit.
Is it because of both? Is it because we're
That's
Jewish?
just a coincidence, to be fair.
I thought it was because I was Jewish.
No. Just the look.
I don't nothing like Howard. You fucking fuck. I don't.
Got that sort of creepy turtleneck vibe. Or a dicky or whatever it's called. But yeah, that's what's pissed me off. There's Young Sheldon.
You're a dicky.
These childish insults, man. Paedophile.
That is rude and
Oh, I got another
untrue.
thing. The only thing that's weird how time is perceived differently by everyone else, like by different people. Like my day could go quicker, and yours could go slower, even though if like we're in the same room doing the same thing. You know what I mean? It's weird, isn't it? Like your perception of time might go slower,
Right.
and mine might go quicker. It's something I've been thinking about recently. It's mad, like when people go, "Oh, this day's dragging," you're like, "No, it ain't." Like, "Oh, it's only 12 o'clock." It's like, mate, felt like 5 minutes ago it was 9. You know what I mean? It's a weird
Yeah,
thing.
I get that.
It's something I've been thinking about. Just wanted to put it out there. But anyway, have you got any words of
Yeah.
wisdom out there?
You stole the question right out of my mouth.
Yes, I did.
Um, any word? You know what? Be nice to people. Be nice to people. Just doesn't take it. Doesn't take too much out of your day to say, "Hey, how's it going?" or "Hey, you okay?" Just be nice to people.
Yeah. I mean, it's better than what you usually say.
Oh,
Just
dickhead.
don't wank on people.
That's disgusting. Why would you say such a thing?
What? Why
Why
would
would you
I
say
say
such a
such?
thing?
Why would I?
Bradley loves to wank on people.
I
Go
like
on.
I like to what? Sorry, I had a hiccup.
Wank on people.
Um, Sometimes.
Fuck, bro.
I suppose. All right. For you guys. If you do your best, there's nothing else you can do. That's it, man. If you've done your best, that's it. Leave it at that. If you tried, you tried. If you fail, you fail. You learn from your mistakes. But if you tried your best, don't try and exceed it. That is your best that you can give. Just accept it. Accept yourself. Accept you to yourself. Basically, if that makes sense. If it doesn't, shut up. Anyway, those are my words of wisdom. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been What's on Your Mind. My name's Brad. That's what you say. My name's Oscar. Fucking idiot.
I completely zoned out there.
Alright, let's do this again. Alright? Remember it this time, Oscar. I'm trying to be professional. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that has been What's on Your Mind. My name's Brad. Oh, shut up.
Oscar.
Thank you for listening, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a pleasure. It's been a good episode. Oscar, thank you for being here once again. It's just like I am.
You're a wank bag.
We're going to go back to actually being friends after this. It's surprising because we actually talk quite nice to each other completely off camera, but we chat absolute shit on this podcast.
Yeah, it's because you just turn into a fucking wanking monster
Excuse
when you're
me?
here.
Acting like you don't start some of this shit. No, we're not doing this
Go
again. We're
fuck
not doing this
yourself.
again. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm gonna love you and leave you. Oscar, been a pleasure, my friend. We will see. Shut the
Not for me,
fuck
it's
up.
not.
We will see you next week on What's on Your Farewell, goodbye. Fuck your mum.